very interesting in the fact that everything else is very dynamic, right? Everything is actually changing very rapidly. Um, and make no mistake, right? Even if you launch certain offering today, you might have to launch new offerings, in the near future. You might have to now maybe, make your SLAs even more stringent to maybe respond to a competitive offering from your competition, right? You may be launching a new service like an AI-based service that requires a completely new set of SLAs and requirements. So things are going to be changing very rapidly. You may have new vendors come into the picture, right? But the way you want to design your test and automation framework could be consistent to deliver consistent results. What I mean by that is having a vendor agnostic, right, independent third party test and automation framework that can test any vendors or any combination of vendors or services is going to be important, so that when you remove or swap some vendors in the future, it doesn't really impact. You don't have to rip and replace the test framework. You can just leverage the same test and automation framework, but maybe you may have some new API calls, right? So the way you can keep your operations consistently is to think of a vendor independent approach, and make sure that as you evolve your offerings, as you bring in new pieces of equipment, that's not going to disrupt your operational aspect of delivering these services to the customers.